Hello everyone, welcome back to Mega Man 8. Last time we took out Clown Man and Grenade Man. Now we're going to take these two out. So first we're going to go after this guy. His name is... Frostman. And he sounds very derpy at that. Anyway, this level introduces a very annoying gimmick in this game which many people do not like at all. I'm not particularly fond of it, but I can sort of tolerate it. It's gonna be a while before we get there, I believe, but... Anyway. This level is pretty simple. And if you want to go Frostman first, it's not that bad, because Frostman is actually pretty easy. And did I just got an actual life from him? I might have, actually. Wow. Anyway, this part is just an elevator rising up. Just shoot the bats and you'll be fine. And there you go. All done with that. And now we're at that gimmick. Snowboarding. It can be really annoying, this part. So have good reflexes or save states if you're using an emulator and stuff. Which I am, admittedly, but... You know, just listen to those signs. Say jump, jump, or slide, slide. That's one thing a lot of people remember about it. This game, those like jump, jump, slide, slide things. Anyway, this requires a lot of reflexes, and you need to be pretty good at this. I recommend staying to the very back of the scene, or this, what you can see, the very back, so you can sort of see what you're doing and have like time to react. And, you know, you can shoot at the enemies just fine. And you can break those pinata things open, whatever they're called. So you'll need pretty good reflexes for these later parts.
Slide, slide, jump, 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 jump.
Or, probably, you can get a bolt down there if you don't jump. And this is pretty much it, I believe, for this section. Sorry if I didn't talk too much there, but I kind of want to concentrate. And I believe we're already at the continue point. Yeah. This level's a bit shorter than others. And
ready.
Let's go. See, look, this isn't very bottomless pit heavy. There really aren't that many bottomless pits in Mega Man 8, I've found. And these guys, something about these guys' designs always remind me of Belunka's Kid Icarus Uprising. Which, yeah, it did come out after this, mind you, but it just, I've played that before this, I believe, so, I don't know, it's just, these enemies' design always remind me of that. I don't know why, they just do. And, anyway, there are some puzzles we can do here for bolts, but there's not too much in the way of them. Like, there's a bolt right there. You're gonna need to get in there so we can activate these devices on our own, so we can just slide over. Actually, we can use the flash bomb. It's probably the best weapon in the game, because not only does it have a big blast radius, but it leaves residue, so it'll just keep damaging. Anyway, we just do that, and get our bolt. And just keep going. Controls are pretty much the same in this game, really, as other Mega Man games. They really didn't change too much in Mega Man's basic control. This, I believe we might need a later power for, but I'm not going to come back. And these things can blow up with the flash bomb. Like that. See, flash bomb's actually quite useful. And up there is a bolt. Yeah, Mega Man 8 doesn't have the best special weapons, but it has alright ones, which I do use. The Mega Ball and Thunderclaw and Flash Bomb are probably my favorites. Actually, they are my favorites, not probably. I mean, I guess they're probably the best, but they're my favorites, so... Well, the Thunderclaw only because there are certain puzzles later where you won't need it. And, you know... Just take these bats out in this elevator scene again. And there you go. There's that. And now another snowboarding scene. Time to jump, jump, and slide, slide. Again, these aren't really that hard when you have good reflexes. Just make sure that whatever you're playing on doesn't have input lag, because it will make your life miserable. And it gets faster, you'll just have to be more careful. I'm not going to talk, though, just so I can react, honestly, because this is live.
Slide, slide, jump, jump.
This might be it, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it is. That was even shorter than the last one, even though it was faster. And we're already at Frost Man. To the Flash Bomb. Let's go. Oh, and something new, you can actually charge your Mega Buster in the cutscene where it's coming up. Where the boss is coming up and its health bar loads. And there you go. Frame rate drops a bit.
I'll crush you. I will beat you.
Frost Man will crush us and beat us. And it's also pretty easy with hit both his weakness or as a first guy. Yeah, it's pretty easy again though. He'll use that weapon of his, I believe it's called the Frost Wave, but not really that often. And there you go. Even though it's a bit hard to stun lock these guys, the bosses like in Mega Man 7, they're still really easy. And that being said, we're done here. Ice Wave, excuse me. But it should be called the Frost Wave because Frost Man... Frost, don't you think? Whatever. Anyway, time for the final Robot Master. This guy.
Let's do it.
He is...
I'm Tengu Man.
Tengu Man. I have no idea what a Tengu is, so someone can just tell me in the comments what a Tengu is, because I would love to know.
Ready.
Also, fun fact, there was also a version of this released on the Sega Saturn. I'm playing the PS1 version. And there are some differences between that version. And one of those differences is the music for Tengu Man's level, which is completely different in the Saturn version. I'm playing the PS1 version, which is the version most people play, and I'll show the Saturn version one day in an extras video. And the Saturn version also has 2 extra bosses, which are not in the PS1 version. And not so much Robot Master bosses as they are just like hidden extras and stuff that you can find in levels. But anyway, this part is a bubble part where you're gonna have to just use the bubble to get around. It's pretty easy. It's not really like Super Mario Galaxy's bubble challenge, which was actually kind of challenging at times, I'm not gonna lie. Well, not that bad. Except for the Trial Star Galaxy, that was really annoying. Anyway. Whoa. And there's an extra life. Even though I haven't died once yet. I might. I don't know. Because this isn't one of those games where I can be deathless. But, you know. Anyway, now we've got another change in gameplay style. This is sort of like a shoot 'em up. A 2D shooter. In a way. Vertical shooter. Well, not really vertical, but you can also get these power-ups. Otto here is probably my favorite because he's got this bazooka which fires heavy shots. If you can get Eddie, he'll like throw mini bombs. If you get Rush, Rush will fire like a triple shot or a spread shot from himself. And another is Beat the Bird, which you can get, which he will basically just charge at people. Those are the 4 power-ups you can get in these sequences. Eddie and Otto, Eddie and Otto are my favorite ones to get. And there's Beat the Bird. Okay, Rush is alright, you know, you get the triple shot. And a good tip is if you just hold your charge shot, then they will automatically fire. Because normally they fire when you fire. And now we're already at the continue point. Yeah, it sort of does that in between the side-scrolling portion. And we lose the power-ups, apparently. I don't know why, but we just did. Anyway. We're just gonna keep on going. We're just gonna keep on going, yeah. Anyway, I'll show Eddie off. Basically just do this. And yeah, if you just hold the charge button, he will just spam those. It's really awesome. destroy these little portions on the ship. It's pretty easy, you know, not really that bad. And I'll get auto, or I got beat the bird apparently. So yeah, basically, when you like fire a completely charged shot, beat the bird will just like charge like that, which can be useful, but I don't use it that much just because, you know, it can be alright though. Nothing too special though. And there's Eddie. See, it looked like I was getting rushed, but it gave me Eddie instead. I don't know why. And anyway, this time, this is a little mini boss. It's not gonna give us a rush power up, but just stand right here, and if you have Eddie or Otto, then they'll pretty much take care of it for you. And now we've got the whole gang intact. And I'm low on health. There's a bull right there. And you see, we got everyone helping out. And they all abandoned us, because, yeah. And that wasn't a rush jet sequence, by the way. Rush jet and rush spawn on this game, as I've said before. And, hold on. It's slowing down for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Much better. I don't know why. But anyway, this one's a little more complicated. I'm pretty sure you won't get hurt if the bubble is popped by any of the spikes. It's just going to pop the bubble and you're just going to fall down. Well, I imagine if you hit the spikes on your way down, it'd probably hurt, but, you know. And again, there we go. And here, if you go under here, you get this health power up and dead. Oh yeah, this game is also a bit forgiving when it comes to checkpoints also, so dying's not that big of an issue. I wasn't really planning on doing a deathless run of this game. But anyway. If you go under here, then you can get another bolt. It's not always... The wind current is going to be pushing you this time, so that's kind of why I was able to jump that far. And right here, I'll just... And now we're already at Tengu Man. Yeah, remember him? Stage takes quite a while to get through, so...
I'll take on you. Be ready.
Speed up, please. There we go. Anyway, Tengu Man. The Ice Wave is a ground weapon. I'll demonstrate it right there. So, the only real way to be able to hit Tengu Man is when he comes on the ground like that. Otherwise, you can just fire charge shots at him. So I guess he'd also make an okay first Robot Master to start off with. So I've had times where, like, I can hit him with the Ice Wave and I just ended up beating him just because of Metal Mega Buster. And that's his weapon, the Tornado Hold, which basically launch you up and he will then combo attack you. You're just going to want to keep running away from it and it will disappear soon enough. And that weapon is, is kind of annoying. And, yep, see, I only used the Ice Wave once. And, yeah. And yes, regretful apparently. And that's pretty much it for what I wanted to show off of this part, so anyway. Get the Tornado Hold. Great. We'll save. And save. And next time on Mega Man 8, we are going to go to the intermediate stage, which will occur after this. And a cutscene is going to happen right after this, so I'm just going to say goodbye and hello really quick. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.